Today are my last 2 days in North Carolina. What I wanted to do was record some of the unique places in my previous university, UNC Chapel Hill, so that I can kind of have it in memory. I think it's a good thing to have, and I would like to see kind of how it changes as time goes on. So I started going to UNC Chapel Hill in May of 2020. During that time, everything was online, so I really didn't start touring the campus until August of 2021, and until August 2024 is when I stopped going, because that's during the time I got my bachelor's in biology and nursing degrees. Gonna show you kind of what it's like around the area. I'm kind of decked out in my Chapel Hill Spirit gear. And yeah, hopefully we can ingrain these in memories. That's it. In the beginning of the video, you got to see downtown Chapel Hill. with those many private chains of restaurants and stores on Franklin Street and the church. Then you got to see the quad, the front quad, the old well in the administrative building, the rear quad, which was the back of the administrative building, facing Wilson Library, and the bell tower sticking behind that, which is the main quad area. And then I decided to go and walk into the schools in which I mostly used to study in those buildings at. You got to see that big tall glass building. This was Gene Symes building. That's where I did most of my biology courses. Roper Hall and Bondurant Hall are part of the medical school at UNC, and the building right next to it that was being destroyed was Carrington Hall. So during my course in my nursing program, we spent the first semester in Carrington Hall before they destroyed it because of asbestos concerns. And then we took our remaining classes at Roper Hall and Bondurant Hall. You got to see the UNC hospital system. That's where I did most of my clerkship rotations, in addition to other clerkship rotations for the different courses I was taking throughout nursing school, and the student henge you got to see, as well as a little bit of the glimpse of the Dean Smith Center and parts of Kenan Stadium. Finally, I concluded with the law school because I actually would go to the law school more than the other schools on campus to study. It was a nice, quiet place to study, and I liked the building. You got to see the colorful paintings and decorations, the mosaics from the main law school entrance, as well as the dome they had. Obviously, that's concluded by me coming home. I enjoyed it as much as you probably did, I hope. This probably might be one of my last times ever visiting Chapel Hill. Tomorrow I'm heading out to Massachusetts for my career as a nurse, so I won't be able to see this place for a while. And 2021 through 2024, I didn't like the situation in North Carolina at all. I didn't like the politics, the government, the way the people were, but I actually did enjoy the education I had and the campus. So that was kind of one positive thing. And I considered UNC not my home, because my home is separate from my school, but I considered UNC a great part of that kind of uplifted me during the hard times I had here in North Carolina. Anyways, that was it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Many thanks. Cheers.